Here's Williams to the open side, to Yacht. And just a string like this, when you get Williams to Yacht to Lindsley. And now in the hands of Garvey, power position in the red zone. And there's Stevens, like he's been doing since 2013, running away from defenders and catching goals. Remember, it was 9-6 New York. Currently a 6-1 run from Daryl Stanley's breeze. Garvey sending Yacht again against multiple defenders, and Yacht doesn't care. New York, not the blowout performance that some were expecting on this opening night, but the Empire about 45 seconds away from starting 1-0 for just the third time in 6 years. Worth noting, all three of their losses on opening day came to the Toronto Rush. Look into the end zone, Babbitt toe taps for the goal.
And here we are. We still had about Toronto. Ottawa score as New York goes deep again.
And the other years has really just been how good is their defense. In both of their playoff seasons, they had a top 10 defense. But their defense was not very good last year, and the early returns from this game, not super impressive, but you know, it is the New York Empire, the #1 team in the league, so we'll cut them a little slack in week 1. Great throw there from Williams to Garvey. Garvey, backhand, looking for Stevens, got it.
Goal scored by number 24, Harper Garvey.
Yeah, I think when you look at Toronto defensive, they immediately went with the huck. You know, didn't complete it, but probably the right idea, especially in this wind.
Lindsley up in the air, corrals on the beautiful feed by Garvey, and we're tied at 1 apiece, a little more than 2 minutes into this first quarter. He's been one of their main guys distributing the disc throughout the past couple of years. Garvey to Ben Yacht on the tight mark from Norden. Yacht stays on that sideline to Garvey. He whips it up ahead. Dangerous throw, gets it through the defense for the score. And there's Jack Williams for the first time. How did that throw get through?
Wow, that was incredible. You know, those are the ones, you know, let's kind of put a star next to this, because those are some of the Ds that can be the difference between a win and a loss, is being able to come down with these Ds. Watch this. Oh, just missed it.
Here comes that double team. Lindsley sandwiched between a couple of rush players, barely able to get that pass back. They go over to Garvey on the near side. Already a couple of helpers, throws into a crowd, and coming up with it was Yacht. You throw it into a crowd, you have a lot of hopes that your 6'6" big guy will come down, and he's done that more times than not this year. I think more for Toronto if they can just keep New York off the scoreboard, go into that fourth quarter down 3.
Yeah, these end of quarter situations sometimes can be very, wow.
They're not wasting any time.
Wow.
Garvey over the shoulder, led Jack Williams, bang. Just like that, the Empire with an exclamation point.
That was a great throw, but Harper just set Jack up. You just saw Jack's speed right there. You know, Harper not afraid to put up a throw, a lower one, but going upwind. There's still some wind left, but Jack just showing off his speed right there.
You know, Sachin Reyna was asked, well, did Nathan mix anything up this offseason? And he said, no, not really. I think he was just fresh. You push the rewind button to last year. Here's a high arcing throw downfield, and making the catch is Yacht for the score. So before Toronto can even celebrate, the Empire strike right back. But going back to Hurst, as we see.
That was an incredible throw, by the way. I mean, watch this throw by Harper. He's looking, he's of course staring at Ben. He knows what he wants. Just rips a hammer. Looks to be about 55, 60 yards there.
I mean, that's a 60-yard hammer on a tee.
I mean, yeah, Ben had to slow up a little bit, but there was no way that defender was getting to it. And I'll tell you what, there are not many guys in this league that can make that throw to a moving target. And just a great throw by Harper.
Same lineup. Garvey now, and there's an open for Yacht. And Garvey rips it into the wind. Wide open for Ben Yacht. What a run. What a throw from Garvey. They make it look easy. That was a good double team from Nardelli and Mott. Williams with the disc again. Garvey has Yacht. He'll bomb it. Hangs a little bit, but that's the man you want to hang it to. Ben Yacht will get it. Short of the end zone. Hockey assist to Garvey and an assist to Ben Yacht to Connor Klein.
For the Flyers, they do not have Noah Saul, who's played a bunch of roles through the years, but he's a captain, a great leader, and has been special as an O-line handler so far this season. As the crossfield hammer from Garvey, pretty special as well. Ben Yacht hauls it in.
We just need you to make solid choices, 99.9% throws, and Bobby has essentially done nearly exactly that, maybe 98%, maybe not as good as they would have liked, but just doing a great job.
How about that hammer, 50 yards crossfield from Garvey to bust the Flyer zone. And he threw it with such velocity and angle that the deep David Richardson had no chance, and then there's Matt Stevens catching another goal, and we're even at 2. Brian Jones said, look, your moment's gonna come, and it came. He scored 9 goals in their comeback win. They trailed by 5. Came back to beat DC by 1, kept him perfect as we see the huck from Garvey to Yacht, chased in the end zone, no problem. Down to 12 seconds, Meeser to Klein, unmarked. He's got Stevens open, looks him off. Now double team, crossfield hammer with 3 seconds. Garvey over the top to the end zone, and it works.
I think he started running a little too fast there. Here it
Yacht.
comes.
Hammer. Freystadter fell down, leaving Yacht open, and goodness gracious, Harper Garvey drops another gorgeous hammer to the deep space. Quentin Roger with the assist. Roger a couple years ago named the European Youth Player of the Year, an award that the folks in Europe have created to try to become the European Callahan Award. We see Garvey launch deep with a push from his back, looking for Klein, and Connor in the end zone with a windmill grab for New York. 49 seconds officially on the clock as the pull went out of bounds. Stall count rising on Garvey, takes the reset for Kittredge, being forced backhand, back to Harper. Cats is on the sideline. Here's Lindsley underneath. New York has not only lost Katz, they also lost Elliott Lee from their handling core earlier this year. They're a little short on handlers for the Empire. Garvey doing a lot at this point, finds Kittredge with 17 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Empire just going to slow things down, allow Garvey to pick it up as they set up in a split stack offense with Lindsley and Williams on the near side of the field. Start with a huck to Williams. Certainly has the distance, and Williams able to haul it in for the easy score.
Yacht.
Little Yachty.
Finding Williams. Harper Garvey. Garvey on these feet. Big flick to Grant Lindsley.
And Dallas chose to roll the pull intentionally out of bounds, so New York starts at 25 yards from the end zone. They attack on the sideline, and Garvey hammers across field to Babbitt. Ben Yacht has been involved in all 3 New York scores so far, dishing 2 of them and catching the opener. Got Joel Clutton active today. That's a change in the Roughnecks lineup from yesterday. Lindsley downfield for Katz, and here's Garvey. Into the end zone, the streak continues. Ben Yacht, who is involved in 15 of the 30 goals in the semis against Dallas a year ago, has 2 goals and 3 assists in the first quarter. Still only 2 turnovers in the game as the deep shot goes to Yacht, and he had tons of steps.
as close to 100% as possible. Who can do what they've been practicing on the practice field all season long?
Garvey looking for Williams, who makes a tough one-handed lunging grab, and then shooting it for Lindsley into the corner. Jay Frood was there, and Lindsley sensed his presence. Garvey's diagonal hammer is perfect. Dylan Larberg held Yacht in contain about as long as anyone has. Katz named the best decision maker in the East Division. The Swiss Army knife for this New York squad. 3 minutes gone in the third. Garvey scoobers to Katz. Oh, so casual. Garvey up the line, and in one throw, he hits Grant Lindsley to tie the game.
Good to see Ben Yacht back out on the field here for the New York offense.
Tied at 19. Another fascinating conclusion to the third quarter, a championship weekend. Time winding down. Garvey's going to have to fire. He does get it off. He's got Yacht and Babbitt. And it's Babbitt in the end zone for New York. He's so big and so huge and so clutch.
The best buzzer-beating athlete of the East, bringing in the 20th score for the New York Empire.
In the semifinal here yesterday, and in a one-goal game as the fourth quarter begins. Garvey on the sideline, double-teamed, cross-field hammer, a rifle. Marksmanship on display from Harper Garvey.
That's the perfect celebration right there from Connor Klein. Harper Garvey just going out there, doing work. Such an unassuming manner about him.